The author is saying that urgency is one dimension, importance is another dimension, frequency of citation is yet another dimension, right?
Sometimes the product team thinks they have identified an urgent and expensive customer problem, but it's really only a frequently cited problem. For example, my team recently completed a new product development project for a client whose business was placing professionals in out-of-town assignments. We started the project with a series of voice of the customer interviews. Many of the professionals we interviewed talked about the loneliness they felt while on out-of-time work assignments. But in digging deeper, we realized that the problem of loneliness was not as painful as a lot of other problems such as job assignment, uncertainty, or access to better temporary housing options. But loneliness was a frequently cited problem, even though it was not an urgent and expensive problem.
Is it an urgent problem? Is it an important problem? Is it an expensive problem? Is it a common problem? Unless you have those parameters for each problem, it's really hard to decide which problem to work on first or which problem to work on at all. Like, you're aware that this is a common problem, but even if you solve it, or maybe it's so expensive to solve that it won't really move the needle as much.
Probably she is saying just because in your user interviews everybody is dropping hint at this problem, you cannot take it for granted that that actually is the most painful problem. So there's urgent or painful. You have to dig deeper. Just because somebody is saying something a lot doesn't really mean it's a bigger problem. More painful problem would have a certain more value ascribed to it by your potential customer or user.
As you grow older, I think you realize that there's much more nuance to what the customer says, and you learn to ask more deeper questions. You learn the nuance and getting the full depth of what the customer is thinking. And without that, it's really like,
And for those watching this video, we at CoreVoice do help you if this is a problem that you are struggling with, you're not sure exactly how to evolve your product from wherever it is. We can help you there.
yes, we do.